10 of the best summer evening fragrances. These are scents that you wear when the sun is going down, it's still hot outside, but you have some sort of event coming up. You have a date, you have a party to go to, you just have something fun to do in the summertime when the air's cooling off just a little bit and you want a nice, fun, alluring, seductive scent to wear to that event. These are going to be the 10 fragrances that you're going to want to look into. So mainly what I was looking for here when putting this list together was scents that have a little bit of a fruity freshness while also having a sweet undertone. I could have put 10 sweet fragrances in here, but those don't really pertain to summer, right? I'm looking for scents have maybe an apple note or, some sort of other little bit of a citrus fruity undertone while also having a seductive sweetness like you would expect for a date fragrance. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video, starting off with the first fragrance, La Nuit de l'Homme Eau Électrique. This one is a great example of a summer evening fragrance, in my opinion. You guys, if you've smelled this before, you know it has a little bit of a freshness, a fruitiness, but it also has a powdery sweetness, which is kind of primarily what the scent is known for. So I really like how this fragrance develops, especially when the air is cooling off just a little bit in the summertime and you wear this in the evenings. This one won't let you down. La Nuit de l'Homme Eau Électrique. Give this one a shot. It's not talked about all that much, but it's a really solid option. Up next here we have Polo Red Remix. This is a new fragrance to my collection that I just recently did a review on. So if you want to hear my full rundown on this scent, where I talk about how it smells and it performs and when you can wear it and if I think it's worth getting and all that stuff, go check out that review. Obviously, I do think it's worth getting because I'm putting it in this video, and if I didn't think this fragrance was worth getting or any fragrance was worth getting, I wouldn't include them in videos, but you get what I'm saying here. Polo Red Remix smells really nice. It's got a coffee note, it's got clary sage, so it's a little bit fresh and a little bit sweet, and that is exactly the criteria that I was looking for this video. This one's a bit young and a bit fun smelling, very playful with that sweetness that it has and the freshness. So definitely for you younger guys, if you want a summer evening fragrance to wear, give this one a shot. The new or somewhat new Polo Red Remix. Moving right along, we have First Instinct. Right now my bottle is extremely sweaty. It's like real feel for out here right now is like 99 degrees because of how humid it is. So yeah, it's a hot one today. First Instinct is one of those fragrances that I just love. It's like a guilty pleasure for me. Every time I smell this stuff, every time I think about wearing it, I'm just happy. I like the scent. I like how it smells. I like how it makes me feel. And for a summer evening or summer daytime, but especially for summer evening, this one would be a great one to pull off. If you wanted to, you could put First Instinct Extreme in here for evenings. That would be a great option as well, but my preference is the Eau de Toilette, the original. I love the scent, and it's a great one for summer. Another one that's playful, that's fun, that's a bit youthful, a little bit fresh, a little bit sweet. You get the idea here. This would be a great one for summer evenings. First Instinct Eau de Toilette. Moving along, we have Acqua di Gio Profumo by Giorgio Armani. I couldn't put this list together without featuring this one. You guys know it. You've heard of it at this point. I'm sure most of you probably have a bottle of it in your collection. I mean, this is a popular one, and it's a great investment to make. It's a great scent to have around. It smells great for any time of the year. Doesn't matter what. It could be one of those signature scent fragrances that you don't have to put any thought into, but especially for me, my personal preference, if I had to choose, one situation to wear this fragrance for, it would 100% be summer evenings. I think it excels in summer evenings so much because it's got this like mysterious type of smell to it. Like you smell this on someone and you're just gonna think he's an interesting guy. It just kind of puts that type of vibe off, and I love it. I love wearing it. I love smelling it. Acqua di Gio Profumo, perfect for this list. Moving right along, we have Parfums Vintage Intense the One. This is in their Pineapple Vintage line. There's the sticker there on the bottom. You can see Intense the One. This is one of their newer releases, and they're increasing the components used to a higher extent to make it stronger and give it a bit more of a punch. And basically it makes it a more higher impact version. That's how Damien the perfumer describes it. So it's taking that bestseller Pineapple Vintage Intense and just making it that much stronger, really amping it up. And you can tell when you smell this one, just how potent it really is. Like, you don't even have to spray it. You can just smell it off the atomizer, and you just get that nice, vibrant pineapple, and it's very, very strong just without even spraying it. I like the scent a lot. I love Pineapple Vintage Intense. These are hands down really some of the best Aventus-inspired fragrances you can get for the money, for the price. You're getting great quality, you're getting great performing scents, and you got a ton of variety too. So Intense the One by Parfums Vintage is going to be a great evening out scent. When the sun is going down, it's getting a little bit cool. You break this one out and you're going to be guaranteed to be getting some compliments. Moving along, Invictus Aqua 2018, one of the best summer fragrance DNAs out there. Just period. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to think, oh, what would be good for a summer evening? You can always go for Invictus Aqua. It's always going to work. It's a lovely scent. It has nice quality, nice performance, and just this very fun, laid back, and summery smell to it is the best way to put it. It kills it in the evenings. It kills it in the daytime. Really, you can do anything with it, but I do also really like this one, obviously, for summer evenings. It's just got a playful, sexy sweetness about it that I really enjoy. Armani Code Colonia. Check it out. I love this scent right here, guys. You guys know how much I enjoy it. This one's under the radar. It's slept on. It was kind of given the generic tag and then forgotten about basically when it first came out. And I think that's a shame. I think for the price, I think for the value that you get here is amazing. Again, it's an Armani fragrance, so you're getting great quality. It performs pretty good for what it is. And it's also one of the cheaper Armani Code fragrances that you can get. So I think it's a great choice to have, especially for those summer evenings when you want Armani Code Profumo or Armani Code Absolute, or even just Armani Code, but you want a fresher version to be appropriate for summertime. Check this one out, Armani Code Colonia. It's one of the best, and honestly is one of my personal favorites as of recently. Let's go and get into a niche fragrance here. This is probably one of the best bang for your buck niche fragrances that money can buy. Mancera Cedrat Bois, or Boise, or whatever your preference is, because I know pronunciation is a big deal in the fragrance community, so pronounce it how you wish. This is a great fragrance though, and for me, I've said this before, summer evenings, this is where it absolutely shines. It's another one of those scents that you can wear it, in fall and winter time, but I think it is best for summer evenings because of that fruitiness that it has. With just a little bit of heat, the fruitiness kind of wakes up and the scent really comes to life and develops nicely. It's a great date scent. It's a great evening out scent. It's great for about anything, but it really excels when the sun is going down, there's a bit of a cool breeze, and it's a beautiful summer evening. Mancera Cedrat Bois. This one is incredible. For about $100, you're getting a very high quality niche fragrance with a ton of versatility. Versace Dillon Blue. I could not make this video without the big old honkin' blue bottle of juicy, fruity, ambroxan, patchouli sexiness, really. It's a bit smoky, it's a bit fruity, it's a bit fresh, it's a bit sweet. It's a bunch of everything combined into a scent, and I love that. Versatility, compliment factor, performance, it has it all, and especially for summer evenings, because of how it's composed with that fresh, with that sweet, a whole bunch of things going on, it works great for dates, it works great for evenings out, it works great for parties in the evening, just everything in the summertime. This fragrance shines a lot, and it's about $50 for a 100 ml. It's a Versace, so you get great value. You can get these 200 mls for a pretty good price as well. You could spray it on heavy and really enjoy it. Last up, we have Parfums de Marley Leighton. Probably going to be the sweetest one of the list, but I wanted to include it anyway because not everyone has scorching hot summers. Right here, obviously, it's very hot, and it does get hot where I live, but in some places, you have more mild summers. And even, if you don't live in a place where your summers are relatively cool, even if you get really hot summers, you could still wear something like Leighton in the evening if you're in a climate controlled area, or if it's just a night where it really cooled off, you got a nice cool breeze, the humidity is low, the temperature is relatively low, this fragrance would shine. And I wanted to include it in the list because I think, again, for a niche fragrance, some of the best money can buy. Around the $180 to $200 range, depending on what discounters are currently doing, and discount codes and deals and sales and all that stuff. Prices fluctuate a lot. Sometimes prices can fluctuate by like $30, $40. So when people, when I'm making quotes about this and people say, no, actually it's $205 and it's not actually $192 or whatever, I can't help that the prices change drastically all the time. I always link these fragrances down below. Stop what you're doing, expand the description, and click those links. Check out these fragrances, see the prices. If you like the prices and if you like the scents, purchase them. That's the easiest way to do it. And then you could take something like this, extremely heavy, once you get the bottle, and just play with it. I know this is everyone's favorite thing. Listen, hear that cap? Guys, if this doesn't make you want to click that link and go buy this fragrance, I don't know what does. I want to make a video of me just like throwing this at the objects and seeing what it does to them. I think that would be cool. Parfums de Marley Leighton, last fragrance of the list for summer evenings. It's some of the best, and I think the heat is getting to me. I'm getting a little bit weird, and that happens when I'm out here recording when it's almost 100 degrees. So I'm sorry. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was 10 of the best summer evening fragrances that you can buy. Check them all out. Link down below. Some of the best prices you can get them for. They're all on discounters, and you can't beat that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you tomorrow night with another one. Take care.